SMGs have long been regarded as one of the strongest kinds of weapons that you can use in Phantom Forces. But so many people don't know which ones are good when presented with the dozens of options we have to pick from. I see people swearing up and down that their favorite gun is the best. But I'm here to give you a definitive answer. Which SMGs, or PDWs as Phantom Forces likes to call them, are actually the best? So with that in mind, these are the top 5 SMGs that I consistently dominated lobbies with and have the stats to back them. Kicking off our list, we have one of the most iconic SMGs in Phantom Forces history, the Vector 45. And take it from me, this gun has earned that reputation. The Vector's biggest strength is simple: fire rate. At an absurd 1200 RPM and 40 damage maximum, this gun absolutely shreds enemies at close range. The minimum time to kill sits comfortably at 0.05 seconds, the fastest of every automatic SMG. 5-0 has been disqualified for cheating. If someone is out on a lovely little stroll and they catch you coming around the corner, the fight is basically over before they can even react. And now you're to blame for their stroll not being so lovely. But with the fire rate being so fast, there come a few caveats. First, the ammo disappears almost immediately. You can burn through an entire mag in what feels like half a second. And second, the recoil can be a little much. I mean, who could have possibly seen that one coming? But there are builds to counter this, and even though they've been nerfed, some can still make the recoil more than manageable. But overall, when it comes to pure close-range dominance, the Vector is one of the most dangerous weapons in the entire game. Next up, number 4, we have the SMX 9K. What even is an SMX 9K, you might ask? Well, let me tell you. It's just the MP5K, or the MP5, where they cut off the barrel and the stock. It always confused me why people would add a long barrel and full stock to this gun instead of just using the MP5, but you guys do you. With the same 3-shot stopping power and a faster fire rate of 900 in comparison to the MP5, this gun is ideal for aggressive players. The bullet performance is relatively weak in spite of the close-range 3-shot capabilities, but that allows for one of the easiest recoils to control in class. The recoil pattern is extremely simple and easy to master in just a game or two. This, in combination with great handling stats, makes it perfect for pushing and getting kills fast. And even with all of these benefits, the SMX 9K still holds up well in short to mid-range fights. Oh, and I didn't even mention that it's a rank 0 gun. Overall, it's a very aggressive weapon that rewards fast movement and constant pressure on the enemy team. Coming in at number 3, we have the UAR A3 Para. This is one of those guns that a lot of players overlook due to the common misconception that it's the weakest in the AUG class, but that couldn't be more than wrong. The biggest advantage of the UAR A3 Para is its consistency. It has very manageable recoil and a solid fire rate, which makes it extremely easy to stay on target even during longer fights. Because of that, it performs very well in both close and mid-range engagements, where we often see other SMGs struggle. It maintains its 3-hit kill all the way out to 78 studs, with a strong 37 damage maximum. With stats like that, you're essentially getting a powerful assault rifle with the mobility and firing characteristics of an SMG, which is pretty crazy. The hipfire is good, the animation times are good, there really aren't any complaints you can have about this gun. It might not be the flashiest SMG in the game, but the reliability of this gun makes it one of the most dependable weapons you can run. If you want something that feels smooth, consistent, and strong in almost every situation, the UAR A3 Para is an easy choice. Next up, at number 2, we have the Rama 1130. Many people don't fully appreciate this gun, whether because of the late unlock or the unconventional look, but I promise you this gun is slept on. The Rama 1130 has a 950 RPM fire rate, which already puts it near the top of the class. On top of that, it has a solid damage of 31, allowing it to compete with some of the heavier hitting SMGs at close range. Furthermore, it extends the 4-hit anywhere to kill range out to 72 studs, which is a major factor in why this gun can kill so well. With the 80-round drum, you have an automatic multi-kill machine. The recoil is easy to handle and the control is smooth with one of the tightest hip fires. With all of these factors, the gun is built for running and gunning and getting fast multi-kills, where no one else has time to react or stop you. And even with the drum mag, the reload time is only a little slower than average. You never have to take a break from the action with this beast of a gun. Finally, at number 1, we have the AKS-74U, and this one really shouldn't surprise anyone. This gun has been prevalent for a long time, but right now, it's stronger than ever. What separates the AKS-74U from the rest of the SMG category is simple. It doesn't play like an SMG. It hits as hard as an LMG, reaches as far as an assault rifle, and has the fire rate of an SMG. This gun wins fights that no other could even begin to contend with. With 37 damage up close, it gives you a consistent 3-shot kill without needing to rely on perfect accuracy. And unlike most guns in this category, that effectiveness doesn't disappear the second your target takes a few steps back. It maintains this 3-hit kill anywhere all the way out to 75 studs, almost the same distance as the AUG A3 Para. That alone puts it in a completely different tier. The fire rate sits at 735 RPM, which is more than enough when paired with that level of damage. So instead of just spraying and praying, you're landing fewer shots where each one actually matters. The recoil is definitely there, but it's predictable. It's significantly less than most AKs and has much more consistency. Once you get used to it, it becomes very easy to control in long engagements. The AKS-74U doesn't rely on gimmicks, insane fire rates, or massive magazines. It just wins fights. And when you combine the damage, range, and reliability, it's hard to argue against it. That's why the AKS-74U takes the number 1 spot. So those are my picks for the top 5 SMGs and Phantom Forces. This list was much harder than most lists to make because there are so many SMGs which can be used almost interchangeably with similar stats. Although I think these 5 that we've identified are ahead above the rest in terms of overall capabilities. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the video. We're on the road to 10K, and I would love for you all to be a part of it. Leave a comment down below on what gun you think got robbed of a spot, and I'll make sure to reply. I'll see you guys in the next one.